بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري وافتح عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. صدق الله العظيم. I got a Pakistani friend who has a Jewish friend. Let's name it instead of titles and religions, let's name it XY. Mr. X, Mr. Y. Mr. X regularly comes to Dubai through my office. He goes to certain countries, including United States. And he has in United States Mr. Y, who is his friend. Now, the question Mr. X asked Mr. Y, and he is conveying to me the answer. I will not answer. I'll keep the answer as an imagination of next year. Why? Usually all of you are graduated in our colleges, universities. We never learned in the first year. First year was an introduction year. And then the second year onward, we did something. We could be Harvard, we could be something. So let's consider this gathering with you is my first year. I want to say this will be my introduction year with you. And let's say next year in the same time we'll be having the experience year, and the third year must be a production year. Coming back to Mr. X. He says, I asked my friend, why your community is always rich wherever in the world. Yahud colony, Jewish colony is the richest in the world, even if they are in the Arab world. If you go to Lebanon, they have a colony. Even Iraq, they have a colony of 100 plus minus population. Even our GCC country, Bahrain, has 100 families of Yahud, Jews. So Mr. X is telling me that I asked my friend, how come that all your community is rich wherever in the world? Like in America, there is areas of Muslims, very, you cannot consider as a population of human being living style, whatever, even they are an American national or whatever you say, but they are poor. So he said, now I committed that I will not give the answer. Why all your population worldwide, Yahuds are rich, wherever they are? The answer I will not say now. I will keep it for a guessing of 1 year operation together. The organizer can create a group for the group here. Everybody can put suggestion of 59 seconds, even by talk, not more, 59 seconds. And next year we'll think about maybe we could create a World Bank, which is Islamic. An IMF in the world, which could be Islamic. Why not? Why not? Please. Okay, now coming to my brother is asking me the limitation of the time, how long you want to say, and it should be that much. So I agree. But the theory of the latest says word in written, words in speak. 1.8 million words could be summarized and presented within 59 seconds. Better way if it is how you talk. And if it is a vision, no more than a talk. So I was really impressed of those specialized whom I should not touch. I'm not a dentist to touch ENT. I'm not ENT to touch eye specialization. So no one goes in other areas. Very well educated gathering I had. In this area I learned something more than I learned in my 50 plus age year of Dubai life. I got the proposal which was implemented in a system within 15 months, produced more than 120% in my personal account within the stock market. The platform The platform which I want to create it from now onward every year for a gathering under Madin supremacy will be a title of 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5. 2 is the standard, 5s are edible. You can remove one and put more. 2 is Bombay Stock Exchange and UAE Stock Exchange. That means we want to keep a formula of 2 platforms under which we'll add 5 more. And these 5 could be changed. Now, so far, we have added Dhaka Stock Exchange, Shanghai Stock Exchange, Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Saudi Tasata Tadawul, DFM, and the basic is Bombay Stock Exchange and UAE. But maybe we'll remove some and put Kazakhstan, why not Brazil, based on the vision of the specialized researchers. We can decide what this platform can do. You mentioned unipexinternational.com. Unipix stands for UNIPEX, UN unification, IP imports, EP exports, unification of imports and exports. Formula is not about Islamic banking, it's a new, unique, something no one thought about it, to implement Islamic finance within this 7 market stock exchange on the basis of the background commodities which supports the stock. For example, the operation, I wish my brother Dr. Shahid will be giving me a chance to visit Bombay and sit with people. We create a virtual account with actual money so that we don't touch money, but we prove to them, because as he said, when we launch, nobody comes. Yeah, agree. Let's consider 50 people whom are licensed in Dubai. The license copy is here. It is equal to DFM Stock Exchange. It is my name. I will put 50 names inside officially, so they own the name, title in Dubai. Money they own. They should not be a broker. Waste the time with a lot of tile and briefcase and talk, and then where is my commission? No. XYZ who has wealth, we don't need the money. We need proof of money, and we make virtual operation to prove to them that within these 7 areas, he never lose. Just put myself as an example. I lost in my company in between years until the end of 2008, something around 48 million dirham, UAE dirham. It's a big money for a small man like this. After that, I decided to create this system. The system makes, let's consider, we are talking about 7 stock exchanges in one platform, which is unipextrade.com. Presentation itself is ready, but it takes more than 12 minutes of the time for such a holy day of Friday. So we'll not touch presentation. We are there through our organizer to link all together under a WhatsApp, where we'll put the presentation, we'll keep discussing until we meet next year. But the idea was, let's say now, in another 2 minutes more, I'm borrowing from my organizer. Within 2 minutes, I could be explaining that, okay, Mr. X is me now. Mr. X got $7 million. He lost it in one stock market, which was Addis and DFM, Dubai Financial Market, Abu Dhabi Stock Market, due to misguiding and political problems, and also due to those purposely giving the tips to hurt you, and behind the screen they are smiling and doing that, we made profit. So that's why people are losing. So the idea is now, put it within 2 minutes, that $7 million in account of Mr. X. Mr. X is a title under which there are 7 people owning actual $7 million in total. Everybody is capable to put $1 million in one account, and it will be handled under the title of unipextrade.com. You can go through the net, find out unipextrade.com. Don't make it .com, write it, TRAD, then write COM, then write com, C-O-M, .com. You will find the proposal within 12 minutes. Coming back to the beginning start of how to handle that $7 million, okay? My body has a problem. I need vitamin D. And my area of living is a raining area. So my body cannot exhaust or digest vitamin D because there is no sunshine. So I'm becoming sick. Wealth is the same. When 7 million in one place, it might go somewhere wrongly because the area is not capable to handle it, to digest it. The crisis when it comes in petrochemical and petroleum products, it will be hurting all those companies who are in Saudi stock market, in UAE stock market, Kuwait stock market, because the area is wealth of energy and oil and gas. But if the money is somewhere operated in Shanghai Stock Exchange, so that there is sunshine in Shanghai, my body gets the sunshine, I'll get the vitamin D. So I will never lose within 2 plus 7. We can present ourselves one more after 1 year. I will appreciate of having a gathering similarly somewhere in Bombay under invitation of Mr. Shahid. We can propose the ideas, and definitely we will be appreciating to have the answer for Mr. X, who knew how and why Yahudis are coming rich and rich and Muslims are coming poor and poor. As we said in the beginning stage, the rich are becoming richer, poor are becoming poorer. There is a solution inside Quran. There is a solution in practice in the field to be practiced. As our brother Mr. Shahid mentioned, I never see signboard of Islamic Bank in those countries where I born. I don't want to mention names. And the same they cannot do unless they go to Switzerland and do it from there. So I do appreciate that you gave me time. I will appreciate to repeat this practice once more after a year time in the same area where we can rediscuss. And the question is there, why Yahudis are coming rich and rich. Thank you, and wish you all the best.